Welcome back to my channel. Stay tuned to our channel for sports and entertainment news all the time. Please subscribe the channel. WWE Clash in Paris 2025 live results. John Cena, Roman Reigns and Becky Lynch in action. Brock Lesnar strikes again. Seth Rollins and CM Punk in fatal four-way action and more. The French crowd is gearing up to shake the WWE cameras once again as the promotion has arrived in the capital city to deliver the Clash in Paris PLE. The third installment of the Clash PLE will take place on Sunday, August 31st, 2025, at the Paris La Défense Arena in Nanterre, Paris, France. The third Clash event, shortened from the Clash at the Castle title used in 2022 and 2024, will feature stars from both Raw and SmackDown. The show will also feature John Cena's first and final appearance in the city of Paris. This will also be WWE's second PLE in France, following Backlash 2024, and the first to be held in the Paris metropolitan area. Multiple superstars are set to compete at the show, including John Cena, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Jey Uso, and Becky Lynch, among others. Clash in Paris match card. John Cena vs. Logan Paul. Seth Rollins, C. versus Jey Uso vs. LA Knight vs. CM Punk. Fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight title. Sheamus vs. Rusev, Good OL Fashion Donnybrook match. Roman Reigns vs. Bronson Reed. Becky Lynch, C. versus Nikki Bella, Women's Intercontinental title match. The Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, C. versus the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. WWE Tag Team titles match. John Cena vs. Logan Paul. After SummerSlam 2025, while fans were thrilled to see the real John Cena return, Logan Paul wasn't too keen on Cena's face turn. Following the title loss at SummerSlam, Cena kicked off the Fallout show of SmackDown on August 8th, where Logan Paul confronted him and challenged him to a match at Clash in Paris. After a brawl involving Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, Cena accepted the challenge. The promotion later in the show made the singles clash between Cena and Paul official for the first PLE to be held in the Paris metropolitan area. Seth Rollins, C. versus Jey Uso vs. LA Knight vs. CM Punk. Fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight title. During the final moments of the August 11th episode of Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins attacked CM Punk, who teamed up with LA Knight to battle Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed in a tag team match. Jey Uso came in with a steel chair to aid Punk and Knight from Rollins. However, the chaos brought out GM Adam Pearce, who then announced that Rollins will defend the World Heavyweight title in a fatal four-way match against Jey, Knight, and Punk. Rollins is set to defend the title against the three rivals this Sunday. Sheamus vs. Rusev, Good OL Fashion Donnybrook match. During the August 18th episode of Raw, Rusev interrupted Sheamus, who was being interviewed by Jackie Redmond backstage. Security and officials rushed in, separating the two as General Manager Adam Pearce stated that he had had enough and announced a Donnybrook match between the two for the PLE. The two stars have been at odds since Rusev's return, with their rivalry escalating to the point where they can't finish matches and are constantly brawling outside the ring. They will now settle their feud inside the squared circle in Paris. Roman Reigns vs. Bronson Reed. In the final moments of the same show, Roman Reigns made his return, aiding Jey Uso win against Braun Breaker in an Extreme Rules match. Reigns also took out Bronson Reed, who was interfering in the match, and then challenged him for a clash at the PLE after the main event. Reed accepted the challenge. The tribal chief will now battle the tribal thief in Paris. Reigns is looking to put a beating on Reed for stealing his shoes repeatedly, while Reed wants to show his ruthlessness and pin one of the biggest stars to prove his dominance. Becky Lynch, C. versus Nikki Bella, Women's Intercontinental title match. Nikki Bella confronted Women's Intercontinental champion Becky Lynch during the go-home show of WWE Raw this week and challenged her to a clash. Lynch accepted the challenge after some back and forth, but then announced that she would battle Nikki at the PLE, not at Raw in Birmingham. The two stars will now battle for the IC title at the Paris La Défense Arena. The Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis, C. versus the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. WWE Tag Team titles match. On the go-home show of SmackDown, the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, defeated Mello Don't Miz, The Miz and Carmelo Hayes, in a number one contenders match for the WWE Tag titles, in part due to the distraction caused by the Wyatt Six presence during the match. They will now battle the current champions, the Wyatt Six, Joe Osei and Dexter Lumis, at the PLE.